rare earths exports are going to be controlled by China, no matter what, even if it's like as part of another component.
Yeah.
Anything coming out of China is now controlled, which obviously made President Trump and the admin pretty upset.
What I've been doing for the last, 10 years or so is trying to raise awareness that we need to come up with U.S. and non-Chinese solutions that are dependable. Right now, we're seeing the Chinese trying to put the screws to us. And so we have solutions that I think are better. We just have to expedite and speed up how we're bringing them online.
Drew Horn is the founder and CEO of GreenMet, a firm that bridges private capital, government, and critical minerals innovation to build secure U.S. supply chains for rare earths and other strategic materials.
Do you ever see that chart of like China's energy production versus U.S.? You ever see that?
Yeah, it's a problem.
We got to break ground, I think, in the next 6 months on multiple reactors.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
There are people with your background and understanding that realize this is like the biggest problem we have right now.
So is it true about rare earths that the U.S. has more than it can ever need and we just don't process it?
Yeah, the U.S. has everything.
Wait, that's true?
My biggest fear is that
So this is the Switchblade by AeroVironment.
Nice.
One of the best defense products in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I tried to get it on my table. I've made the CRO bring this in for us.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is what's known as I'm sure you're familiar, but a loitering munition. It's not. There's different definitions for all this stuff. Like it's a drone, it's a loitering munition, remote weapon station. Like they just make this shit up though.
We used to use like an older variant of the Switchblade back when I was in uniform.
Yeah, what did you do in the uniform?
So I was a Green Beret.
Okay, sweet.
So
Sweet. You got Green Beret vibes.
Yeah,
You're real smart. You're like a real smart guy. Green Berets are always the smart guys, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
A lot of the Green Berets end up in like acquisitions and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's where the money is, right?
I wish, dude. I'm trying to get some of that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, maybe it'll be some of that. But, well, first, I guess we need a product that we can sell them.
Yeah.
That's step one of the business books. Build a working product.
Always good, right?
Yeah. Oh, man, I sent this to we had like a demo that we didn't do that well at recently in this. And I sent to the team today have you watched the show Silicon Valley?
No, I haven't
it's
seen it.
it's like a show, that HBO show of Mike Judd, like the guy who did Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that, yeah.
Office Space. Yeah, so there's like a scene that I linked to everyone where it's like, he's in the boardroom and he's like, failure is pre-greatness. That's what they call it in the Valley. That's what they call failure. We got some, did you bring me a coin?
I did not. Sorry.
The fuck, bro?
Bad army guy, man. I apologize.
All right, so you're in the suit, the red tie. Tell us about what you do.
Yes, I run a company called GreenMet.
GreenMet.
So focus on rare earth critical mineral solutions.
Oh, shit. Okay, now we're talking. Finally, we get some rare earth guy on the podcast.
Yeah, so basically look at sourcing for a lot of the technology boom, the defense boom, energy, etc.
Are you, sure you followed the Trump, the tariff battle here, and now the rare earth China shit. What's going on with that?
It's heating up. So
heating up.
Yeah, I worked in the first Trump administration, so I kind of ran this subject from the White House and Departments of Energy and DOD back then. And so I've been kind of seeing this escalating for about 10 years now. So now everyone's kind of paying attention.
That's cool. Hey, pull up the chart here, Jack. Since we're talking rare earths and shit, pull up GCZ25 gold futures. Let's pull that up. GCZ25. All right. Look at this. We're in an unprecedented time right now. The dollar is getting destroyed relative to pretty much every other asset. Like, think about it. It's crazy.
That's a problem.
And you know what's really crazy is the dollar's getting crushed right now, last 2 years. But like when the markets go down, Bitcoin is going down, which is hilarious too. Because it's like should be reverse correlated, but it's actually correlated.
Yeah.
But gold isn't. Gold still remains the anti-correlation. So it's pretty interesting.
Wait, so back to the rare earths thing. Just for the listeners, explain, at least from your perspective.
Oh, you're trying to get us back on track? That's fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Part of my job.
I'm just all over the place. All right.
Tell me from your perspective, like what is the situation? Like why is there so much interest in this? And what's going on with China?
Well, to put it overly simplistically, rare earths, which kind of extends to other critical minerals, base metals, etc. They're in everything, right? So every form of technology from drones to phones, obviously EVs, aircraft, you name it. Like, it's obviously essential to have a good supply that's not owned by China to be able to do all the things that we want to do. And so the problem that we've had is that starting in the 80s, we kind of offshored the ability to actually produce and process these elements on our own. And the Chinese have been kind of continuing to gain, sort of hegemony, control over it. It's in their interest, and they've got us pretty well leveraged right now. And so what I've been doing for the last, 10 years or so is trying to raise awareness that we need to come up with U.S. and non-Chinese solutions that are dependable. So if we end up in a, sort of COVID type arrangement, we're not scrambling. And, right now we're seeing the Chinese trying to put the screws to us. And so we have solutions that I think are better. We just have to expedite and speed up how we're bringing them online.
Damn. It's pretty deep. All right. So like, what do you do day to day? Like, so how do you do that at GreenMet?
Because I'm a former, government lead on this, like I spent a lot of time still going in and out of the White House and the agencies providing, private advice and advisory services. I've got a series of partners that do everything from processing to the mines in the U.S., Greenland, and elsewhere that would provide the alternative to the Chinese supply. And so what I work to do is bring in capital sources, advocate for the right solutions to the government for funding and offtake and purchasing, et cetera, and then look to try and bring these solutions essentially online as quickly as possible.
Business must be pretty good right now, I would say.
Yeah. It's it's almost too good. I just had another kid too, so I'm like,
oh God,
drowning.
How many kids?
Just two. But,
I have one.
Okay.
I have a 3-year-old.
Well, nice. I have a 3-year-old and now a
3-year-old is
1 month old.
Tough age, bro.
Yeah, my daughter's amazing, but she's doing the testing phase. So
exactly.
Everything is like a battle of wills. So yeah, anyways, dealing with that, and then just, one sort of fire drill, one day to the next with sort of the White House priorities that I'm trying to provide private solutions on. Obviously, the news on sort of the PRC as of last week has brought an increased buzz. So yeah, business is busy right now.
Yeah. So the news for the listeners, the news, the PRC, that basically in China, the president over there essentially said that all rare earths exports are going to be controlled by China, no matter what, even if it's like as part of another component. So like even iPhones, for example, anything coming out of China is now controlled, which obviously made President Trump and the admin pretty upset. Yeah. And so we're seeing the response this week play out in real time. By the time this airs, though, it'll probably have all played out. But that's okay. We're not a current events. Necessarily a current events podcast. We're more high level. But it's nice to talk about it. So Greenland, you been there?
Yeah, I've been there a bunch.
Is it cold as fuck?
It's cold.
Yeah,
it's cold. I've been there 3 times this year. So been there February, May, looking at one of our mine project partners, and then actually brought my wife and daughter.
What are like some of the company? What's the mine company up there? Like, who do you work with?
There's several.
Shout them out. Shout one out. Who's a good one?
There's several that we've been working with. So there's the Tanberries mine, which is the one that we've been, on site and advocating for. We're looking at several others. It's not just rares. There's things such as graphite and other key materials that go into all of these elements. I'm not saying that Greenland's like the only solution out there, but it definitely provides a pretty good business case for what we're trying to do from a strategy and security perspective.
What's the flight from? Where do you fly out of to Greenland, and where do you go?
So year round, and most traditionally, you go through Copenhagen because Greenland's still a part of Denmark.
Oh, sure.
So generally, you fly to Copenhagen, and then you take like a 4-hour flight from Copenhagen to Nuuk, which is the capital. That's where I spend most of my time. They did just open up a new direct flight from Newark, and so yeah, United opened it up this summer. That's what I brought my family on. We did like a little air quotes vacation. It's hard for me to take vacation, but we went there for a week on the maiden voyage. I'd never actually been on a first commercial flight like that, so like the whole United leadership was on the flight too.
Really, like CEO, CFO, all that
Not
stuff?
Not the CEO, but like basically the corporate leadership that designs the new flight routes. And so,
that's cool.
We flew over with them, had dinner at like there's like a kind of a cliche. Do you know what a fjord is? Like a fjord's so basically there's a restaurant, they move out onto the fjord. You have to take a boat to get there. It's a trip, man. It's awesome. Like, so basically you go out, and if you have friends there, like I do, you go out and you go fishing. catch like some Arctic cod, which is like really easy to catch, and then you like bring it to this restaurant, and they like cook it in front of you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we were doing that with like the United leadership and all these guys. It was a good time.
That's crazy. Wow.
But yeah, even in the summer, like, so I was there with my wife and daughter, and like we're all in jackets because it's like at its peak highs in like the 40s.
Why do you think that flight is now a direct flight?
Well, so there's definitely been increased interest in Greenland. And I've been going there since 2018, 2019, when I was officially, first leading government delegations when I was in a government role. And so ever since then, there's been more and more interest coming from the States. And so United's been pushing that. And the route has actually made a lot of money. So I don't know if you follow new routes. I'm not an expert at it. I'm not an airlines guy, but apparently it's been very profitable.
Wow.
Which is the exception. Normally it takes like years for a route to become profitable, but apparently this one already is.
That's so interesting. Dang.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that is crazy. So I watched the Mighty Ducks recently,
Mhm.
and they're talking about Greenland and Iceland, because the team's from Iceland. People don't understand that Iceland's nice and Greenland's cold. I forget there's like a poetry thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the whole like joke is that when the Vikings discovered both, they tried to like describe them as opposite of the other to like hide basically the value. And so they liked Iceland more; it was closer.
Oh yeah.
Had volcanic activity, which is good for soil and all sorts of other stuff. And so the idea was that they disguised Greenland and Iceland. But part of it, without nerding out and going into it too deep, the area of Greenland they went to is actually kind of
good. We got to nerd out. Wait, the area they went to, what is this?
So the area in southern Greenland they first went to, and this is Eric the Red and all these guys back then, it's actually pretty green. So that's where most of like the minerals and mining are. You can do year-round mining.
What area is that? Can we pull it up on the Google Maps?
So look at like Narsok.
I don't really know much about Greenland.
Wait, this is Narsok, Iceland, or Narsok
Greenland. This is our first.
Greenland.
It's our first Greenland expert.
AQ. It's an Inuit word.
Okay. So
You're good.
I like the maps though, the Google Maps view.
So if you like zoom out, you can see basically that's
okay. Oh shit. Okay.
And that area is very different than
Is that land?
that's land.
But a
Yeah.
lot of Greenland's just straight ice, right?
Well, it's land covered by ice. So if you look at that area is not covered by the glacier. That's where all of the mining
Is
assets
there like
are.
a town there?
Yeah, there is.
Where do they get like their food and stuff?
Mainly fish, and they import food from Denmark.
And so oh damn, it's probably expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's an island culture, so every import is very expensive.
Is there like any Airbnbs there?
Yeah.
What?
For real?
How big is the town?
I mean, I don't know the exact number. It's not big. There's a few others there, Quackatuck.
1,242.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's just like living there, but like people visit. I'm sure there's like transitional workers and stuff.
There's some, yeah.
Maybe like
I mean,
5,000 people or something.
There's not a lot of people in Greenland, period. There's about 56,000 for the whole country. And the capital, Nuuk,
so are we
about 20,000.
Are we going to take over Greenland?
I don't think that's the idea. And, I've been sort of, because I worked for President Trump, everyone associates me with him, and they try and, in Denmark, there's like this, I think it's like kind of a propaganda run, but they try and claim that I'm like some sort of secret spy.
What'd you do for the big man? What did you do?
So I worked policy at the Department of Defense.
Okay.
And then similarly at the Department of Energy, and then I worked with the vice president.
But like as an appointed role?
Yeah, I was like a senior appointee.
I call him the big man. Like that's pretend like I know him. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
We jokingly call him the boss.
Yeah, big man, the boss.
Yeah, the big man was Biden.
Yeah.
10% for the big man.
Oh, fuck.
We call him the boss. And while I've been a staffer for him, he couldn't pick me out of a lineup just because, there's been a lot of us that...
I've heard if you can get a nickname from him, then you're in.
Yeah. I was never that cool though.
That's the key.
I was just, I was like one of the I was the vice president lead on this subject, and so I'm one of those nameless suits.
I forget what Naveed's name is. He was like the nerdy brown kid. Give me the nerdy brown guy or something. I forget what he said or something. The guy with the glasses guy or something. He had some name. I forget what it was.
He has like a really good memory, but you definitely like have to have like a personal experience with him. Otherwise, you're just like a faceless staffer.
Yeah.
Part of the swamp, right?
Part of the swamp.
Reformed part of the swamp.
I put this office here because I wanted to put it in the heart of the swamp where they live. I feel like they all live around here.
They do.
Swamp.
Yeah, you're right in the heart of it.
I wanted to be right in the heart of it.
Yeah, no, you're in the heart of it. Our office is over on K Street, so I'm in the heart of where they work. So lots of swampness.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good I think draining the swamp was his first campaign thing he was saying, but then he realized that's pretty much impossible. Although I think he's trying to do it now with the furlough. So that this whole shutdown, I don't actually think he minds it.
No, I mean,
He's like, we'll be shut down, whatever.
I'm biased, obviously, because like I said, I worked for him, but I think what he's doing is definitely needed. And the reality is he's willing to cut a deal, and they're just kind of tying his hands. So
yeah, I mean, look, we're on Team Trump here, obviously. Think about it, bro. I mean, we sell to the White House.
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, though, my dad, I'm going to try to golf with him during his term here. That's my goal. My one goal as a defense contractor, because I think my dad's so proud. My dad's super MAGA.
That's awesome.
So I was like, if I could just golf with Trump, my dad will love me forever.
Yeah, well, I hope you're a good golfer, man. He's a good golfer.
I'm pretty good. I'm good enough where he won't be pissed.
Okay,
because he doesn't like to golf with bad golfers, I've heard.
Yeah, I could never keep up with him. I'd be like his caddy if I did it. You know?
Yeah. If you're a bad golfer, he'll kick you off his foursome. He doesn't.
Yeah, no, he's very proud of his. He is a really good golfer.
I mean, at 79, bro, he's smashing still.
Yeah,
I saw him with that Bryson DeChambeau, the clips.
Yeah.
He was hitting that, bro.
I got to take some lessons, learn how to play. But
yeah, you should do it, and then we can play Army Navy sometime.
Yeah,
that's where I play.
I love it, man.
That's where I bring my biz dev deals.
Nice.
As a true defense contractor, you have to do your deals on the golf course.
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah,
for sure.
So how long were you in the service?
So I did a little over 10 years.
Okay.
So I started as a Marine, and then it was a strange period. So when I was over in Iraq, I saw some Green Berets running around.
And you're like,
cool
I want to
stuff.
switch from Marine to the lesser form.
Depends
basically.
on how you look at it.
I mean, shoot, the Marines at the top.
I love the Marines, but I love my Green Beret too.
No, I know it's a different thing. It's like personality fit. You might have been a better Green Beret fit, but they're both equally impressive.
It was good at different times, right? So when I was early 20s, it was really good to have the discipline and the regimen.
Yeah,
and then I loved having the autonomy and more freedom as a Green Beret commander.
The Marines have the sexiest uniforms, though.
For sure,
that's their
the
thing.
blues.
Yeah, the few, the proud.
Can't
remember
beat the
those
blues.
commercials growing up? How old are you?
Yeah. I'm 43.
Okay, I'm 39. Remember growing up, the Marine commercials where they're fighting the dragon and shit?
The dragon, oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Swords and shit.
You go to a movie.
You're young, but you might have seen the video.
Yeah,
you might have seen them.
It's like the feud, the pro Marines.
And and they're it's awesome.
Yeah, no, I remember because so I come from a Marine family, but we'd be in as a family watching a movie, and that ad would come on, and I would just start laughing because I was like, "You're fighting a lava monster," and my mom was like, "Shh, you're gonna make some Marines mad around here."
Amazing, yeah. Have you watched any movies lately?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Did you go see that Leo movie, the new Leo?
No, I haven't seen that one.
PTA movie. People say it's a liberal coded movie, but
is it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it like that. I just watched it for enjoyment, and I thought it was pretty good. Did you watch that? Yeah. It's the it's one battle after another. That's what it's called.
Okay,
Leonardo DiCaprio. You ever see that shit? Oh, right. You guys got to go see this. This is good. Yeah,
I'll check it out.
So the premise, I mean, basically it's some dystopian future where there's an Antifa type crowd that Leo's a part of that's doing terrorist attacks against this oppressive government. So from that backdrop, that's the liberal coded part where the liberals are saying, oh, Trump and the admin are some tyrannical government, and now we're going to do terrorist attacks against them in civil war. That's the backdrop. But then amongst that backdrop, there's actually a good plot and story. So if you just watch it as if it's not making some political commentary, it's way better. But people are mad about it because they're oh, this is the left trying to overstate the problems of our country right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect from Hollywood though?
No, obviously, exactly. Yeah. But if you just watch it, ignoring all of that, it's actually pretty sweet. The plot is pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, I'd love to check it out. I just with
2 kids, bro. I mean, it's hard to.
Yeah, I think the last time
he's got one kid, so
last time I was in a movie theater was probably 4 years ago. But I definitely want to get back in there.
Well, maybe you should take the kids and let your wife go.
Yeah,
and, that's a good gift.
That's a good idea.
Let her go alone.
Good Christmas present right there.
I went alone, by the way. I went alone to watch this.
Oh,
I've been doing more going to the movies alone.
That's my favorite way to go because then you're not distracted with people talking to you and all that, and you get to actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
I remember reading there was a Wall Street Journal article about this specific phenomenon, going to the movies alone.
Oh, really?
That was a vibe. Yeah. That was recently published.
It's a real vibe.
Yeah, especially if it's a good movie. You know.
All right, so back on track here. Neodymium. That's a rare earth that we use.
Yeah.
in our pitch motor,
Right.
in our this motor, both these motors, base motor and pitch motor.
Yep.
So like, are we gonna run out of that shit? Or
Well,
what, bro?
of course, we're coming up with this solution. So yeah, that's one of the ones that we focus on. So yeah, it's one of those criticals that
It's a very important one.
yeah,
You pull up
subsonic
neodymium.
missiles, everything else.
It's in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So we have a partner that's actually got a mine in Nebraska that is moving forward with solutions called Niocore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you Google it, like their CEO Mark Smith and I like have written a bunch of op-eds together.
Wait, Niocore? Is this a public company? Oh shit! Buy
Yeah.
some of it. Oh, it's up. Stock's up.
Yep. So there's Mark Smith.
Oh,
So-
I was on this show with Liz Clayman.
Yeah,
She's a nice lady.
she is.
Yeah.
So Mark and I have like worked on this for quite some time. He's got way more time in the sector than I do. I'm the former government guy, right?
Okay.
But we worked together. We got them a big Pentagon award. They're
And-
doing all sorts of great
And
things.
he's doing it in North Dakota. Is it mine there?
Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska. Can you go back to the Wikipedia? A neodymium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this. So this one is like mostly out of like Myanmar and China.
Yeah.
But we have like one mine in California. Maybe I think is what I looked up. I think we make like a fifth of the world's.
Yeah.
And then China makes basically
The
China,
big
Myanmar.
one they're trying to open up is the one in Nebraska. There's a couple others. Like I don't want to like I said nerd out too much, but you get into basically.
Oh, we can nerd out. It's fine, bro.
well, basically, like it's all about controlling the downstream, right? So even if you have the asset, if you're processing all of it in China, like what I don't want to say what's the point.
Oh yeah, are we gonna process it here?
Yeah. So
It's
that's
really dangerous, though, right?
all the stuff is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all like heavy
Gross.
industrials.
Yeah.
But the technology is the way to do it.
So we're getting some new tech to process it, maybe.
Yeah. So I mean, the reality is all of this is driven by tech, right? So you
Yeah.
guys are pushing all this great stuff with drones, like all
Counter drones.
counter drones, all of that. But we're in like daily conversations with big tech too, who wants to back up the sourcing that they need for AI, right? And
Yeah.
so all of the stuff is essential for AI, energy storage, energy is the future, right?
Yeah.
And that no matter what technology advancements, that's always going to be the case. And so all of these things need these elements, and you have the best technology in the United States, right? You have automation,
Yeah.
you got robotics, you have AI in the actual processing and manufacturing. That's how we beat the Chinese.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. That's how we beat them.
What is it like actually mining this stuff? Because I imagine I don't know anything about this. Is it like a
I was
coal
gonna say
miner?
mining it. Like what is the process of mining neodymium, or like how do you even do it? Is it people in there? Like
Yeah. So
chiseling it out. Like
it's a little different, right? So like I always say like I have a personal tie to this. So I come from a long line of like coal miners in Appalachia, that used to go down there with the picks and all that. It's a little different than that these days.
Okay.
And so a lot of it's automated. A lot of it is using machines.
Yeah, they're coming in. They're grabbing huge chunks. Of the earth, and then they are sending that into a factory, right?
Essentially, yeah.
And then
There's usually separation on site.
Yeah.
And then you're looking to do processing, refinement, metallurgy. So there's kind of like a whole series of steps.
So are you guys as Niocorp? Are they building the processing plants too?
Yeah, they're doing it all.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How expensive is that?
Very.
Yeah, very. Yeah.
I mean, these are massive operations, right? And these are mines that can meet all of U.S. demand once they're up fully running.
Yeah. I mean, for the listeners, while we're talking about neodymium, it's a little esoteric, but like this is one of the rare earths that makes the magnets that go in the motors of pretty much all exquisite weapon robots.
Yep.
And so probably one of the most important rare earths out there, at least from my perspective. And so, yeah, I've been very like worried about it just because I was like, okay, let's say I get an order for 1,000 of these next year. Can I even make 1,000? Like, do I have enough neodymium? I don't know. Well, it's not even mine. It's my vendors. Like, I don't make the motors.
Right.
Do they have enough?
Well, it's the whole chain, right?
It's the whole chain, maybe.
So the idea is we want to make sure that there's endless unrestricted sourcing that the Chinese can't cut off like they're currently trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll give us some more leverage in our negotiations.
Yeah.
Although, but this takes, I mean, you got to hurry up.
Yeah.
What are you doing on this podcast, bro? Get back to work.
I know, man. I got a whole team working on it nonstop. No, it's true. Like we have no time to lose.
No, it's actually good you're coming on. We're trying to get the word out on this. This is like why we wanted to have you. Basically, like this is the public service announcement to the House Armed Services Committee. They listen, obviously, all of them, because it's the greatest show.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think they're all about it. We talk to pretty much everyone too, and everyone's trying to find solutions. It's just doing it the right way. But you got a lot of big money coming into it from New York now. Finally, like
Oh yeah, the finance bros are getting involved.
Finance bros are all about it. All about some rares, man.
That's great, bro. You got to get the finance. Once the finance bros come to save America as usual, Wall Street's always saving.
Yeah.
You know? Greed is good.
That's
Greed is good.
That's like the first thing I did, like leaving the White House, is I got some of the finance bros to back one of the rare earth projects that was first out. And
Amazing.
So then after that, like everyone just follows the rush.
Yeah. So you ever watch Zoolander?
Yeah.
You know when he's like doing the mining?
Yeah.
So it's not like that anymore.
No. It's not like that. Like it's a joke is like, if you come into my office on K Street, I've got like my grandfather's like helmet there, right?
Yeah.
You know, and all this like legacy stuff, but it's very different. Like, and those jobs actually pay really good right now.
Yeah.
So, like my home is in West Virginia. And so
Yeah.
like we're looking to try and bring a lot of this back to states like there where it's technology driving it. You know, it's not like,
Are there rare earths in West Virginia? I'm sure there are.
in the coal refuse.
Yeah.
But there's also like a lot of other key materials from graphite to everything else. It's not just, so there's like 17 rare earths, but there's a whole series of other, what we call base metals and materials that are just as essential.
I like West Virginia. You've been to Sheet Lake? Sheet Lake's like north. It's a little north West Virginia. It's good. I like that. My wife's family's from there.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we go to West Virginia sometimes.
We've got a house in Shepherdstown, which is about as far east as
Okay.
you can get. So it's like,
Yeah, Sheet Lake's by Morgantown.
okay.
Yeah.
This is like by Hagerstown.
Okay.
So it's like literally an hour and a half from
Yeah.
here.
Were you a mountaineer?
So my undergrad's
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin,
that's
so Badger. My graduate's UVA, so
Okay.
you know who, I guess. But I'm gonna try and get my kids probably to go
West Virginia?
Mountaineers. Yeah,
It's a great area.
yeah.
It's honestly probably a pretty fun school to be at.
Oh, Motown, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Motown.
For my surveillance of Motown, I
Get
use
some pepperoni rolls and
Yeah.
some good drinks, man.
Yeah. And then if you want to go up to Pittsburgh, it's not too far away. Get some pierogies.
Yeah, there you go.
Catch a Pens game.
Yeah,
Pierogies.
Pierogies.
That's what they like there.
yeah. No, I love pierogies, man.
Pittsburgh, as we say. So
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
That's what they say.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Wow.
You got to get the accent
Yeah,
right.
Yin's gone downtown.
Yeah.
Yin's gone.
Yeah.
Watch the Stillers.
Yep.
Yin's Air Nation. That's what, I used to live in Pittsburgh for a while when I was in nuke power school.
Oh, nice.
Because like for naval, I was in the Navy. I worked at Naval Reactors.
Okay.
It's like the nuclear Navy headquarters. But they send you to Pittsburgh for a year to do like nuke training, like at Bettis Atomic Power Lab. It's like a specialized nuke school. It's not where most of the nukes go. They go to like South Carolina. This is like where we go. It's like a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have to hang out in Pittsburgh though.
Yeah.
Eat pierogies. Go to. I was there when the Pens won the Stanley Cup. It was 2009, so it's sweet.
That's awesome, man.
And they love their hockey more than their football.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm a Caps fan, so I've seen it from that side.
They fucking love it though. All right, so what are some of like you've got like these different partnerships. So your job is basically you're connecting capital to these companies. Is that essentially what you're doing?
Yep.
Oh, pull up while we're waiting. Pull up that Zoolander with the shovel and the pick though. Just Google like Derek Zoolander.
I
Like,
gotta be honest, I have not seen this movie.
Zoolander mining. This is basically what I think of when I think of mining.
Yeah. I mean, that's what most people think of, right?
Hold on. He's a male model.
I see that.
And he's, I mean, this is just great. I mean, Ben Stiller is genius.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Tropic Thunder?
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
I've seen all of them, man.
I mean,
They'd never make that movie today.
Nah, it's amazing what they did like just a few years ago.
I mean, they don't make comedy like this shit anymore.
No.
They don't really make movies anymore.
No, they don't. It's a shame,
they're
man.
not even like like if you look at like the movies, like they're not even really making movies in Hollywood anymore.
No, they're not.
It's all like TV shows. Anyway, that's the mining. That's what I think about when I think mining. But they're like, you know what they're making a lot of instead of movies? They're doing a lot of like TV shows. That's like where it's at now.
It's like increased watch time. That's why I think. Like you can get 8 hours instead of like just 2.5 or 3. You can break it into hour-long segments so people are like, they have more time to watch it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That's
it's
my
like,
theory.
you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been watching Andor. Have you seen that?
That's the Star Wars one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like really good. Most Star Wars Disney stuff is horrible.
Yeah.
But this one's like super dark. It's good. It's
That's
like
that's what they should have done for years.
I don't
honestly.
know how Disney Plus is like, there was a scene last night. I'm watching season 2. There's just like a complete massacre of this town. It was like gruesome. And I was like, this is like some Disney Plus stuff. Like kids use Disney Plus. Like I got Disney Plus for Bluey for my 3-year-old.
Yeah.
She's like obsessed with Bluey.
Is it rated R?
No, it's like it's just like
PG-13.
yeah. I don't know. What do they rate? I don't think they even do
TV-14.
TV4, whatever they do for the ratings.
Wow.
But yeah, anyways, it's all more TV shows these days.
Yeah, it's TV shows.
Andor is the one I've been watching though. That's just sweet.
That's the Star Wars one, right?
Yeah, and they there's like the season 2 plot is basically like there's this. Actually, this is rare earth relevant. So the season 2 is about rare earths. It's like there's this planet that has the rare earths they need for the Death Star, because this takes place between like episode 3 and 4. It's like when the Empire is in charge, and they're like trying to make like a new Death Star or whatever. So they need these rare earths. I'm not even joking. So they like the whole season centered around how they're gonna massacre this planet and take all the rare earths.
Yeah, it's kind of what the Chinese are doing to Africa right now.
Yeah, basically. Maybe this is I didn't realize this is stealth political commentary by the Andor writers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe in a good way though.
Yeah, I mean it's
the Rebel Alliance is like, no, we need to keep these rare earths from
well,
the Empire's China, basically.
Yeah, I mean basically the reason why Africa and all these areas want to work with us is they're kind of tired of being exploited by the Empire, sort of dark forces that have been oppressing them, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about this though. We could definitely do some good marketing around this. We could use some Andor screenshot. No, actually, wait, Disney will shut us down.
Oh, big time.
No, I just realized that Disney. I sent Disney lawyers a notice at my last company. They stole my IP.
Really?
They made a movie called Ron's Gone Wrong, and the main character's robot in the movie is called Bebot.
No kidding.
And my last company is called Bebot.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and the robot looked like my robot. And I was like, you guys clearly stole this from me. I've had this trademark for years and likeness. And I sent them like a cease and desist. And they wrote back like, fuck you. We're like, fuck you, we're Disney.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so messed up. Bebot, I mean, you can't get more obvious than this.
Yeah.
And it looked just like the Bebot robot I made for my last company.
That sounds very suspicious.
Anyway, so in our date, when DoorDash bought our company, they were looking at our data room and they're like, what's this lawsuit with Disney? And I was like, oh, they stole our IP, but they told us to shut up. They wrote us like a 3-page letter back saying like, you guys are losers. We're Disney. Shut up. And so DoorDash lawyers were reading this and they were like, I think we're just going to let this one go. Like, we don't really care about this because they didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But I was trying to pitch them. I was like, guys, this is increasing the value of my business. You have the future right to sue Disney as DoorDash.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty big one.
They were like, we're not doing that. We're not doing any of that. They're like, Steve, shut up, basically, and give us your company.
Nah, I mean, it's a pretty big fight to pick.
I thought it was Value Town. I was like, you guys anytime could totally get after this rich ass company. They were like, no, we sell food. We're a food delivery company.
Yeah. I mean, pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Let me get some spray on here.
So is it true about rare earths that the U.S. has more than it could ever need and we just don't process it?
Yeah. The U.S. has everything.
Wait, that's true?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we
man.
just tied our hands to permitting. So.
So like we're actually fine then in a war, maybe. Well, I guess it would take too long. We'd already get.
Well, we need to get going now, and we are getting going. But basically, they need to open up all this stuff, and that's I think what the White House is trying to do.
So we need to remove like states' rights.
Well, I wouldn't maybe go that far, but
like if it's in someone's backyard and we need it,
there's eminent domain, right?
Yeah.
So you can always pursue that, but it's actually not that extreme.
Yeah.
Most of these have been tied up by kind of crazy
wildlife. So I mean, it's
environmentalists.
probably all like in some random like Wyoming and like random.
A lot of it's in Wyoming, Montana, but yeah, a lot of them are tied up by.
Where's the big super volcano? That's Wyoming, right?
Yellowstone.
No, like the huge. Like we're sitting on the whole Pacific Northwest is sitting on a giant volcanic, right? Look up the super volcano Pacific Northwest. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, basically the whole country is just pay dirt for all of these minerals. We can be like a net
Pacific
exporter
Northwest.
for forever.
Yeah. If this thing ever erupted, it would like put us into an ice age or whatever.
I see.
Anyways,
wait. This says eruptions are not expected to be noticeable on land. Will not cause any danger.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, look, dude, I'm not some geologist, bitch. Like,
It's tough, man. It's tough.
there's something else. I'll show you later, Jack.
All right.
Don't. Great fact check over here. The drone ultimatum. Drone ultimatum. We talk about volcanoes.
Just do my job.
Okay. You're doing a great job there. You're keeping us on task. We're talking rare earths.
Thank you. I tried.
Here.
Wait, so you said the biggest obstacles are permitting. So it's
Yeah.
like a regulatory red tape, and then there's the economics of it.
Which are both kind of tied together. So obviously for a mine to work and open up, you need the permitting to be removed or to be common sense. And then you need large amounts of funding to actually bring it into production. So, I think the White House sees that they're tied together and that there needs to be a common sense approach to permitting. Doesn't mean that you permit everywhere, you seize people's properties, but a lot of these lawsuits tying up public land, like it's ridiculous. It's just, meant to basically stop progress.
So what's been proposed?
So basically they're fast tracking permitting. They're just like looking at ways that the federal government can expedite some of these applications that have been just kind of held up for years, kind of languishing in the system.
We have the guys fixing it right here, dude. It's over.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
No, I think we will solve it.
Yeah. What are some other competitors of yours?
The Chinese are the big ones.
No, I mean, like of GreenMet in the U.S. Is you guys like the only shop in town?
No, there's
do you partner with other shops?
We generally partner with mines and projects. We're not, a lobbying entity that like looks to just be guns for hire. There's a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
I think they're having a harder time, kind of trying to get traction just based off the fact that I think there's a desire to like partner with real companies now. And so we're trying to seize on that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're basically trying to help my business succeed.
Yes.
That's at the end of the day.
I want to get you the
Thanks,
most,
bro.
of course, the most cost efficient, endless resource supply chain for all your hopes and dreams of building.
Yeah. And for Air Environment and for not DJI. We're not helping them.
No.
We can't help DJI.
No.
The American Venture Capitalists Association has already helped DJI enough. You know? I don't know if you know the backstory of it. This is VC American backed right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like you've got a better alternative.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We'll get them.
Yeah.
But the drone threat, every drone has 4 brushless motors, and every brushless motor has a rare earths in it.
Yep.
So, even the brushless motor industry, we get this all from China.
Yeah.
So like when you've accomplished your goal, we'll maybe be able to start making these here.
Yeah.
I think one of the challenges for making these here is definitely the supplies of it. For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, we'll add that to the list of things to do.
So how many people you got at the firm?
Right now we got a pretty
lean
team. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a few more, but in the interim, kind of like during the Biden time, but we've kind of been refocused and we look to sort of partner and outsource, a lot of the professional services. So we're lean and mean these days.
I like that. And do you do how much work do you do with the just military itself versus the Hill and
Obviously, we mainly work with the leadership,
military
on the
leadership
side.
at Pentagon side.
Yeah, because we're looking mainly at providing sourcing for acquisition, procurement.
Yeah, you don't need to get down into the combatant commands and shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't really.
Yeah, obviously
they want stuff
the combatant commands, uniform services, all of that. They all kind of filter up.
Yeah.
To the top of the Pentagon, who's kind of who we engage with.
Yeah. What are some other rare earths besides neodymium that are super important?
Also, dysprosium and terbium are probably the 2 big ones. Those are heavy rare earths.
What are they used for?
They're used for basically doping all the magnets and all the materials that need to be temperature and wear use resistant.
Interesting.
So, all these materials, if they don't have the durability, to put it in my simplistic terms.
Jack, are you familiar with doping?
I'm not. I was going to ask,
I'll
actually.
teach you, yeah. I'll teach you. No, you do it, actually. I know what it is.
So, yeah.
I was an electrical engineer. Silicon gets doped.
I'm gonna put it too simplistic.
No, do it, though. Do it.
Basically, you're coating your components in these materials that make these magnets and other motors resilient, and so that they can stand up to any heat, wear and tear.
It's like you're making an alloy.
Yeah.
Because you're combining metals, but the doping, they call it doping because it's you're doping it with atoms of other elements. You're doping it. It's like what was the biker, the guy who
Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong,
doping,
Yeah. No, I got it.
He's changing his blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The same thing. Director of National Intelligence, huh? You were there?
Yeah, I worked for the director.
Who was the director?
It was John Radcliffe when I was there.
Okay.
And then I worked with Rick Grinnell, who was the acting before that.
Where's that office?
Liberty Crossing, so
Okay.
McLean.
Nice, McLean. A lot of rich people there.
Yeah, and a lot of government types.
A lot of government types too.
Yeah.
What did that office do?
They run all the intelligence for the country.
Is that like Tulsi Gabbard or something?
Yeah, it's Tulsi right
It's
now.
Tulsi now?
Yeah.
Tulsi's brother has a defense startup.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but he emailed me and was
Nice.
like, I want to partner with you. And I was like, what do you do? And they were like, oh, we write C2 software. And I was
Nice.
like, whoa, I'm fucking out, bro. Not because I don't like him or whatever. Just that's like I don't know if you follow the space much, but that's like the hardest thing to break into as a startup, like command and control software.
Yeah.
Like there's like 9 primes that all want to do the command and control software for the government. So it's like a 4-person startup. Even if you're Tulsi's brother, it doesn't matter. Like that's just an impossible task. Like you're not breaking into writing software for C2. Like
Yes,
not
it's all
happening.
order, right?
Yeah, I was like, bro, you gotta do something else.
Yeah.
I was like, we got Anderill's got Lattice, we got Northrop's got Fad C2.
Get a little competition.
I mean, every prime and every venture backed like massive company has these like C2 systems. So I was like, well, this is crazy. Anyways, back to this DNI. So Dulce now, but when it was Radcliffe when you were there.
Radcliffe and then Grinnell before that.
What? Like what'd you do there?
Basically business
Give me
related.
all your secrets.
Business related
Say something
intelligence
top
work.
secret. Say something top secret.
Actually, don't.
Oh yeah, don't.
Probably better if I don't.
Okay, but like what functional areas like for the business side? Like what do you do? Just work with industry? Like
Yeah, I focus mainly on investment intelligence, things related to business.
oh, like you'd follow the money?
Yeah, that was a big part of what I did, and basically also continued to push sort of the minerals subject in that vein too.
Yeah. Oh, so you've always been on this.
Yeah, it's in the blood, man.
Man, it's back from when you were your mining days.
Yeah, or my grandfather's, not mine, but
yeah. yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's in the family's blood.
Yeah. I wasn't in a coal mine. I was in Zoolander there.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
Merman. Merman. That's such a good. That's for the listeners who know Zoolander.
How could you not?
I invented the piano key necktie. What did you do? What have you done? Dude, Will Ferrell is hilarious in that.
Oh, yeah.
Who got to?
Yeah.
This needs to be at least 3 times bigger than this. What is this? The Center for Ants? I mean, the whole movie is just good.
I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I love like when he's like hypnotizing him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like doing the video about how like all the kids in Micronesia want to work. And, he's
Micronesia. I mean, that's a genius movie. So Tropic Thunder, also genius. Danny McBride in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, he's the best.
Danny McBride is the best. We're trying to get Danny McBride to do a Bullfrog commercial.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You know how he did? Have you ever seen the K-Swiss one? He did like the K-Swiss shoes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I'm a huge Eastbound and Down fan too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down is like our sales team's like we always just sharing our sales signal, Eastbound and Down clips.
Yeah.
It's so good. I mean, it's basically he's so funny. What's the other guy? His like sidekick. That guy's hilarious.
Oh, in
the Eastbound and Down, it's like his buddy. It's like he's got like
Stevie?
Yeah, Stevie.
Stevie, yeah.
Hilarious. Dude, Stevie's hilarious.
Yeah. I was just watching like a few months ago. I was watching it again with my wife because she'd never seen it.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get the. Dude, what does she think? She probably doesn't even get it as much as like.
She thinks it's funny. I mean, she thinks it's kind of like a lot of my moronic humor. You know.
Hold on,
she's probably a level above me, but you know, I enjoy what I enjoy.
Well, by the way, this is a big pop culture podcast, so don't worry, we're not off topic.
Yeah, cool.
I just want to be clear. Culture. Because most like military people love movies and shows and stuff, so it's always great.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. We quote them all the time, right?
Yeah. I mean, our whole company is basically the movie Your Highness with Danny McBride. Have you ever seen that shit? That one's hilarious.
I've seen part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Back to what else? We had DNI. The other thing you wanted to talk about?
Energy.
Oh, energy.
Energy's popping off right now. You did some work with energy, right?
Yeah.
You've done a lot of work, probably.
All right. What's the take? Solar, nuclear, wind. What do we got?
Well, I'll quote my old boss, Rick Perry, and say all of the above, but I mean, that is kind of the only way to look at it.
Yeah.
Logically, right?
Well, I was just on a panel in Milwaukee at a Fund of Funds conference on nuclear energy and with WEC.
We got a bunch of, all the criticals and rare earths and all that, like it includes uranium, thorium. So it's all part of the same, energy needs. So
yeah. Well, thorium, we're not really doing thorium reactors, but we still need thorium, obviously.
Yeah, I can nerd out on the fuel story if you want, but basically thorium helps you down blend some of the uranium.
Thorium's important.
Yeah.
I was a nuclear engineer, master nuclear engineering.
So you know way better than I do.
I'm into this stuff. The nuclear though, it's tough because what we really need is like big, large scale new commercial reactors.
Yeah.
And there's currently, I don't know if anyone knows this here, but there's 0 being built in our country currently, being 0.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Big 0. Everyone keeps saying that's changing.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding my breath.
I think it is. I'm in on the fuel side.
Yeah, but
the fuel side
might suffocate. I'm holding my breath. It might take I hope so, but like no one's really breaking ground on this stuff.
They want to. I
They
mean,
want
it's
it.
definitely a top priority of this White House.
Yeah, but like property rights and stuff, people
Yeah.
don't want it in their backyard.
Well, but I think all of the, and I'm not advocating for like the advanced reactors, but I think that is driving a renewed interest, right?
You don't want small modular reactors, or
Yeah.
I don't actually like those. I'm
No, I
I'm
know.
not an SMR guy.
Yeah. I don't buy into the hype on any of these.
Yeah,
I just,
the big ones though I'm into.
yeah. I think there's a lot of people that agree with that.
Yeah, the SMRs, they don't make enough power really,
Yeah.
and they still have all the same problems like
Yep.
that a big one has. So you may as well just do a big ass one. But anyways, we'll see where it goes. But I think nuclear is super important. Solar and nuclear are the two that I think are probably the best. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I think there's a place for all of them, especially
Yeah,
you've got to look at it realistically in terms of sequencing, right? So you can't have AI and all of this big stuff without nuclear working, but getting there, you need to have kind of a logical pathway.
yeah. I mean, we got to move pretty fast. Like China, do you ever see that chart of like China's energy production versus U.S.? You ever see that? It's
Yeah.
crazy. Jack, can you pull that up? The China energy production versus the U.S. I mean, that is just nuts right there.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem. This is actually probably one of our biggest problems, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know how we get, because like that's the AI, like energy. Yeah, as you said, like
100%.
and we're like currently winning the software race, but like at some point we're going to be limited by energy.
Yeah, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head though with conventional nuclear power.
That's
like,
how we got to do it.
And there is an appetite. Like
Yeah.
I'll just be honest.
Yeah, there's
like,
an appetite.
and we have big tech investors, even celebrities that are looking to invest in this space
Yeah.
because they need that power for their AI dreams.
We got to break ground, I think, in the next 6 months
Mhm.
on multiple reactors.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Like we need,
Honestly, that's the plan.
yeah.
From my understanding, that's the plan.
My fingers are crossed.
Yeah.
I want it to. Like that would be important.
People are not just saying it. Like there are people with your background and understanding that realize
Yeah.
this is like the biggest problem we have right now.
Yeah. What people, because like it is, and like the safety aspects of it. They're actually pretty safe nowadays.
I know.
Like the reactors are the big
Yeah.
commercial ones.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're designed to withstand like a 747 crashing into them.
Yep.
Without like a fission products releasing to the atmosphere.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. They're like well designed now.
I'm tracking. Yeah. No, it's,
So I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Hopeful. But like
but
that's,
got to get past the misperception of, Chernobyl and stuff like that.
yeah. I wrote my master's. It wasn't really a thesis. I wouldn't call it a thesis, but my master's paper to get my nuclear engineering degree was in 2009. I wrote it. It's called Public Perception of Nuclear Energy.
Yeah.
That was what it was on. I wrote on the public perception. I thought that was pretty interesting. I was way ahead, obviously.
Yeah.
I was way
Ahead.
always ahead. I'm always ahead, bro.
Trendsetter.
Trendsetter. My paper was actually, I went back and read it. It was actually horrible because I was like 23 years old,
Mhm.
like kind of dumb. But
Most
the,
of us
the,
are
the
23.
general idea was there, but the actual like paragraphs, like the actual details of the paper were pretty bad. Like if anyone pulls that, they'll be like, this guy's an entrepreneur. This guy's runs a big tech company. I don't know about that.
You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Plus, you're a nuclear engineer, so they can't really doubt you too much.
I went to Penn State, so it's not the best school. Like, I mean, look at our team. If you judge it based on our football team, then you could judge my education.
This year, at least.
Yeah,
You guys had a couple good years.
Yeah. Franklin going, I think, is huge for us though, because like he wasn't the guy. I want to get the Notre Dame coach. That's who we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I think we'll get him.
Yeah.
That guy's
you
great.
did lose to Notre Dame last year. So.
That guy's a good coach. Yeah, because he's a great coach. We got outcoached.
Yeah.
We had a better team. We got outcoached.
Yeah.
I think. Or I want to get
Fair statement.
I want to get Saban.
Yeah.
Nick Saban would be sweet. Coach.
I hear he's got a good reputation.
His wife apparently loves State College,
Really?
but that's what the internet's been saying.
He's from West Virginia originally.
Is he?
Yeah.
Man, I did not know that.
Yeah.
He's like probably the most successful West Virginian of all time. No,
yeah.
definitely not.
There's a
But
couple of
There's
them.
a couple.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a couple of billionaire tycoons.
Couple, yeah.
Yeah, a couple coal miner guys or something. There's probably some like, I haven't looked up the West Virginia elite, but I'm sure they're.
Yeah, there's some other ones that have done some interesting stuff. I've got one guy I work with who was doing some stuff with hoverboards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's not what you would think of him with West Virginia, but
Like hoverboards, like hydroplaning on water, or like actual hoverboards.
like hoverboards.
Like, oh shit.
Like
Like Green Goblin.
I don't know, I'm thinking like Marty McFly.
Okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Marty McFly
Yeah,
in the
of
second
course.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Those are great movies.
Yeah, they were.
Although the third one was very dark. Like
It was.
Yeah.
I like that one though
Yeah.
too though.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
Like when he gets dragged by the horse and all
Yeah.
that and they got Biff with like the mustache on.
Yeah. No,
when I
it's
was a kid, I like didn't know that was the same actor. Got me.
Yeah. Yeah, the Back to the Future is all they routinely need a rewatch. I feel like they hold up really well.
I feel like I partially grew up on those movies.
Yeah.
Like that and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I actually didn't really watch them when I was younger. I like watched them later in life. I went back, like I watched them in my 20s, but I loved them.
Yeah, we watched them because there was like, I don't know if you remember back then, but like McDonald's had like a deal where you could like buy a tape, you get a Happy Meal or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So me and my sister watched like all those movies like again and again and again. Like my entire like view of the world was like pretty much shaped by Indiana Jones.
Like you got the movie for buying Happy Meal?
You had to buy it. It was like $5 extra or something like that. But you got like the VHS cassette.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it with the they used to do that.
That's crazy.
McDonald's McDonald's used to be awesome.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was the best.
I actually really loved the McDonald's Monopoly game.
Oh yeah,
they used to have that the tab. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah,
that was like the biggest treat when you were a kid. Though you get to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone who there was like a huge I watched this like Netflix on the Monopoly scandal though. Someone like cheated it and like created fake boardwalk.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. And like they actually got away with it for a while. Yeah.
That's a lot of effort.
It's a lot. Well, they actually got real tiles. They hacked the supply chain and like they like stole like they had inside people.
Imagine if he applied that to real honest hard work.
Yeah, it's like, man, I wish I was smart enough to do that.
Bro. Real honest hard work, as you've been seeing, Jack, is very hard. All right, we're over here doing real honest hard work, and we could have just steal Monopoly tiles.
Yeah,
but no, we're trying to do something of value, obviously. All right, so you're going up to AOSA at all, though? You should come to our happy hour Tuesday.
Yeah, if you guys are there, I'll be there. Yeah, I got some of my people that are making the rounds. I'm just I'm doing the weird balance with the newborn and a couple other fires I'm trying to put out.
Bring the kids.
Yeah, get them started early.
Yeah, teach them about war.
Yeah.
No, it's not really a great place for kids. It's also cold outside right now.
Yeah,
like the weather's turned. It's getting a little worse now.
Yeah.
So
fall's finally here.
Don't really recommend it.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, next year kids will be ready to go.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. Are you gonna have your kids go in the military like you?
I mean, I'm gonna choose their own path, I guess.
Yeah, me too. I mean, obviously the same, but I'm gonna shy my child away from the military, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't really not that I hate it or anything. It's just like I did it and I didn't love it that much, so I got out and I like what I do now better.
Yeah,
but it was good as a first job. Like
I needed the direction.
I mean, 21-year-old me needed the 5 years in the Navy.
Yeah,
but I don't think I could have ever done 20. I just it would have been. My sister's on her 20th year right now.
Yeah,
she's a commander. She's a SWO.
I got a good buddy who just
I don't think I could do 20.
Captain as a SWO doing that.
Yeah,
and I respect it. I just like 10 years is good. Like I got to like do all the fun stuff, and then I was like,
yeah,
go try something else.
Really, the exit points are like 10 or 5 and 10 or 11.
Yeah, because
if you go past 10, like if you go at 13, you may as well finish out.
Yeah, I just remember like when I showed up at like the captain's course, like I was like 4.5 at that point. They're like, you're basically there.
No,
I'm like, nah,
you're not.
I've done some rough math on this, and I don't think that's accurate.
You're not basically there. Actually, the guy that impresses me the most though is that Andy Euclid guy, Vector. You see that company, Vector?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a defense company, new one, startup. He left it like 18 years.
Yeah,
but I mean, he's obviously going to make more money doing it. But he had 2 years left to like the retirement.
Yeah.
That's conviction, tough. Bro. That's why I'm big on Vector. That's pretty. I mean, that's badass. Like,
yeah, you got to really believe to do that.
Guy's just like, all right, bro. I have 2 years left to get this guaranteed, probably like $4,000 to $5,000 a month for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
No, just out, bro. I'm starting a new company. That's conviction.
I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah. Is there a partial pension?
No.
It's all or nothing.
No, he needed 2 more years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why he's kind of badass. I was like, it makes me want to invest in the company. I was like, he must believe, like pretty hard. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably pay off for him.
But. No, they raised like $63 million. They're crushing it. He has a really smart approach. Something that I learned. I didn't know. Like, so I'm still new at this defense contracting game. Their approach is that they like sell training.
Okay.
And then through the training, which is easier to sell, it's easier to sell human capital to the government than products.
Yep.
So then once you like sell the training, then you can like pick which products they train on.
Okay.
So then they've created a natural channel.
Very smart.
And so then they can build their own products and train them on them, or they can take partners' products and train them on them and take a cut of that. So they've created like they found a better acquisition pathway.
That's smart.
Through human capital.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, another lesson. I'm like over here trying to sell a robot straight up.
Well, you're trying to sell the actual need there, which is admirable.
But selling something like Palantir does, like they sell consulting.
Yeah.
They sell like forward deployed engineers or selling, that's the government likes buying people more than products.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned. Because like if we could sell like, training of how to use the new stuff and then our product's one thing they train on. It's like this is like a twist on the model. But they do that really well and they're growing very fast. So props to them. Actually, because I'm trying to like partner with them. I'm like, bro, train them on my product.
Yeah.
Now because they're like kind of like the new prime there. So I'm pretty in on it. I like it.
It sounds like a winning strategy to me.
Vector. They're also getting sued by Red Cat Holdings, which is another thing we talk about on the podcast a lot.
Yeah.
They're like this company, Red Cat Holdings, which is like a big defense contractor. They one of the Vector guys is a former like CTO of that. So there's like an IP dispute right now.
Sounds about right.
Like the Drone Ultimatum. We love to cover all the best parts of the industry, all the gossip, all the best shit.
We commentate.
There you go.
We don't really have an actual opinion, but we like to let the viewers pretend.
Bring light to other opinions.
We're like, oh yeah, bro. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm actually on Team Vector here.
Are you?
Because, a big ass company like that suing, it's like, bro, just get over yourself. Try to beat them.
Yeah.
They're just sad, that they're getting crushed on all of these deals, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, lawsuits are kind of an easy way to go.
Yeah, it's lame.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I also think like, my whole thing is, and I like Trump. Trump's actually doing, one of my best friends works at the patent office.
Mm-hmm.
And Trump's been like slowly gutting it, thank God. Because the patent office is totally lame.
Oh, yeah.
Like just the only reason it exists is because the founding fathers put it in the Constitution. Like it's like Article 5. It shouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
Like software patents don't even make sense. Like we spend so much time, like people like I patented. Oh yeah, actually my last company I did QR code ordering, online ordering.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always get patent trolls reaching out, be like, I invented QR code ordering in the 90s. Here's my patent on it. And I was like, you invented an online checkout in the 90s? I was like, okay, I'll see you in court, I guess. Like, we'll talk to the judge about it. And they would just never, I would always call their bluff. They'd be like, I have these patents on what you do. And I was like, sweet, dude. I have no patents on any of this. Let's go to court.
Reminds me of...
I told him I'd self-represent and spend no money on it, too. I was like, I'll just self-represent. I'll go by myself to the courthouse. That's what I would do.
Yeah, no, I hear you. When I was in the Marines, I had this friend, because I was at a 29 Palms, so we go to Vegas a lot. And he tried to tell me, like with a straight face, that he invented the Jack and Coke. This is like in 2006 or 7.
Bro, that's great.
And I was like, you're joking, right? No, he's like, no, I made it a thing. I
made it a thing. Like that is awesome. I need to say I invented some sort of cocktail. That's what I mean.
Especially one like that basic, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure like 100 years ago was when it kind of...
Yeah, I invented that.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I love going to Vegas. I'm on a Vegas self-ban, though, until my company is profitable.
Okay.
So, no more Vegas for me. But I love to go and play Baccarat.
Okay.
That's my game of choice. But
yeah, I just love blackjack.
Blackjack's great. But I tilt too hard on blackjack.
Yeah.
Like, I can't play blackjack. I just lose all my money. Because I'll tilt. I'll tilt off. Baccarat's a little slower paced. So.
I always like lose my sense of time in Vegas though.
Oh yeah.
It's just,
next thing you know, you're just hammering blackjack until 5 a.m. You're like, oh shit, it's 5 a.m.
I always like find out it's like 10 a.m. That's what's like more disturbing.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a time warp.
Yeah.
It's a time warp in there.
Totally intentional too. By the
totally
casinos.
Intentional.
Yeah.
Totally intentional. Like the lighting, the oxygen they pump in the rooms, like it's all just time warp.
Well, it's pretty profitable.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
They do know what they're doing.
It is amazing. Well, it might be I don't know. I got to see how they're doing now. Like, check the Win stock price.
Win?
Yeah, Win Entertainment. Let's check the stock here. 5-year. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh no, it's good.
No, it's pretty flat though.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the first stocks to get crushed in a recession, obviously. But yeah. I mean, basically, it's like a time warp in these places. I like the Win Encore though. It's fun there. But yeah, I'm on a self-ban until our company is doing better.
That's smart. It's good policy.
Good policy, yeah. Trying to be a responsible entrepreneur and trying to return the capital to investors.
Yeah.
That's obviously the goal.
Fiduciary duties and responsibilities. Right,
it's such a pain in the ass,
yeah.
To be honest. I wish I could just not be responsible, but at this point, there's really no turning back. We're knee deep in it now.
You're on a good track.
We're about, I would say I don't know, maybe a couple months away from this product being like finished.
Nice.
But it's been 3 years. I mean, it takes forever to build these robots.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, it's a pretty impressive.
If you want some to defend your friends' minds,
yeah,
you want some
drone
gun turrets,
security?
bro? Yeah, with some drone security.
Can always use some of that.
Any drones coming at those mines will fuck them up.
No, I love it.
All right, I made a sale today. Boom. Crushed it. All right, so what's next for you before we wrap up? What do you got? Anything you need to plug?
No, I mean, we've got a few projects that are coming out, but we're trying to make sure we don't get ahead of the comms on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, don't spill the beans here.
Obviously. No, I think the biggest thing for us is like making sure that like we demonstrate this is a credible industry now.
I mean, it's very credible.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what you're doing is like some of the most important shit in the whole country right now.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I mean, without it, like I said, we can't actually build our product.
Yeah.
So we kind of need you.
Well, but I think like for us, it's like we got to make sure we're working with like the kind of the highest caliber people that can deliver. Because my biggest fear is that you have people coming out trying to just take advantage of the hype.
Yeah.
And then they don't deliver. And then people are like, oh, yeah, like we'll just go with the Chinese because it's tried and true.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you're saying let's not ruin the industry with some charlatans.
Yeah. And there's a bunch around. Like every industry has all the snake oil salesmen, you know?
Oh, my God. I mean, in defense, it's crazy. Yeah. There's so many companies that aren't even trying to build a real product.
No. Pump and dump, all that fun garbage. Yeah.
And like, it's just fun. Every industry has this always. I'm not like bitching about it. Like in restaurant tech, I had all these competitors that had fake products and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's always there. It's just part of the game. You got to sift through it. You got to help the customer see that what you're doing is real, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because the charlatans have power.
Yeah. Well, and you want to believe, right?
Yeah.
I've been taken by some scams before where I just believed so much in the mission that someone saw that there was an opportunity to
people want
fool me.
Yeah, we're optimists. It's like the X-Files, that poster, I want to believe.
Yeah.
I want to get that X-Files poster in our other studio down there. I want to get that.
That's a good 90s reference right there.
I want to believe. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid.
Yeah.
But like, I do want to believe in conspiracy theories too.
Well, yeah, some of them are not so conspiratorial.
I know. Conspiracy theories are very fun. I get made fun of a lot by my employees because I think we didn't go to the moon, but they always tell me like, obviously there's no way we could cover that up. But I like to think we didn't go.
There's nothing wrong with asking questions, right?
Jack's over here shaking his head. I know we went to the moon, Jack, all right? Fuck. Okay, I'm sure we've been there. We haven't gone back, though. Like, obviously we went to the moon. Obviously. We just don't want to go back. That's cool.
Yeah.
Why would we want to go back? That sucks up there.
Helium-3, man. Helium-3.
That's what's up there?
Yeah.
We need that, right?
There's some that we're looking at stateside, but they have a bunch of that on the moon.
So we need to get up there and get that shit.
Isn't
that good?
That's what the Chinese are doing.
Isn't that good for getting Sub-Zero?
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of sci-fi based on Helium-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth a Google.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I think that's a good place to wrap on Helium-3.
Yeah, Helium-3, man. Moon mining.
All right. Well, appreciate it, Eric. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks so much. Take care.